Lower back pain is one of the most common health problems in the United States. In fact, studies show that nearly 1 out of every 2 adults will experience lower back pain at some point in their lives. For many people, it's not just an occasional ache, it's a daily struggle. The stiffness in the morning when you get out of bed, the soreness after sitting too long at a desk, or the dull, dragging pain at the end of the day can make life feel heavier and harder than it should be. The causes are everywhere: long hours at the computer, lifting heavy objects, poor posture, weak core muscles, or simply the natural wear and tear that comes with aging. Stress also plays a role. When your body is tense, the lower back often carries the burden. Over time, what starts as mild discomfort can turn into chronic pain, limiting mobility and draining your energy. While pain medications and physical therapy are often recommended, many people are searching for natural, supportive ways to ease the tension and bring relief. This is where acupressure comes in. Used for thousands of years in traditional Chinese medicine, acupressure involves pressing specific points on the body to release tight muscles, improve circulation, and restore balance. For lower back pain, it can be especially effective because it targets not only the sore muscles, but also the energy pathways that support the spine. In today's video, we'll explore 3 of the most effective acupressure points for easing lower back pain. The first is located directly on the lower back, offering direct relief for tight muscles and stiffness. The second sits along the spine and is known for strengthening the back and reducing chronic fatigue. And the third point is found behind the knee. When pressed, it helps release tension that radiates from the legs into the back, improving flexibility and reducing strain. Together, these points create a simple routine that you can practice anytime to relax your lower back, reduce pain, and restore energy to your whole body. Stay with me until the end, because I'll also show you how to combine these points into a short daily practice that can make a real difference if you struggle with back pain. The first point we'll explore is called Yaoyan, which translates as the lumbar eyes. The name comes from the way these 2 points look: a pair of small hollows on either side of the lower back, resembling a set of eyes watching over the waist. They are located in the soft tissue just above the pelvic bones, slightly outward from the spine. For anyone who struggles with chronic lower back pain, these points are some of the most effective for bringing direct, local relief. How to find it. To locate Yaoyan, place your hands on your waist with your thumbs resting on your lower back. Slide your thumbs upward and slightly outward from the center of the spine until you feel 2 natural depressions in the muscles, one on each side. These are the lumbar eyes. They often feel tender when you press them, especially if your back is stiff or sore. Why this point matters for lower back pain. Lower back pain often comes from tight muscles, poor circulation, and fatigue in the tissues that support the spine. When these areas are locked, blood flow decreases and tension builds, leading to stiffness and soreness that can last all day. In traditional Chinese medicine, Yaoyan is known for activating circulation and strengthening the lumbar region. In simple terms, pressing this point helps relax the lower back muscles, increase blood flow to the spine, and ease the pressure that causes discomfort. How to practice: sit or stand in a comfortable position. Place your thumbs into the hollows of Yaoyan and apply steady, gentle pressure. Hold for 2 to 3 minutes while breathing slowly and deeply. If you prefer, you can make small circular movements with your thumbs to massage the area. Another option is to use your fists and press with the knuckles for a deeper effect. Repeat this once or twice a day, or whenever your back feels especially tight. What you may feel. At first, pressing Yaoyan can feel sore or achy, particularly if you carry a lot of tension in your lower back. As you continue, the soreness often softens into warmth, relaxation, or even a spreading sensation of relief across the back and hips. Many people feel their lower spine loosen and their posture become easier to maintain after working this point. When to use it, Yaoyan is ideal for chronic stiffness after long hours of sitting, aching muscles after physical work, or soreness at the end of the day. It's also helpful for people who wake up with morning stiffness, as pressing this point can gently warm up the back muscles and prepare them for movement. Extra benefits. Beyond pain relief, Yaoyan is also said to support kidney energy in Chinese medicine, which is considered vital for strength and vitality in the lower back. From a modern perspective, stimulating this point improves circulation and helps prevent muscle fatigue, making it a valuable daily practice for anyone with recurring lower back discomfort. In summary, Yaoyan is your direct access point for lower back relief. By pressing into these two hollows, you help release stiffness, improve circulation, and reduce soreness where it hurts the most. It's a simple, effective way to take care of your lower back, whether your pain is occasional or chronic. The second acupressure point for lower back pain is called shenshu, which translates as the kidney point. In traditional Chinese medicine, the kidneys are considered the root of vitality and strength, and this point is one of the most important for nourishing that energy. It is especially valuable for people with chronic lower back pain, fatigue, or weakness in the spine. While Yaoyan gives direct relief to sore muscles, shenshu works more deeply, helping restore energy and strength to the whole lower back region. How to find it? To locate shenshu, place your hands on your waist with your thumbs along the spine. Move your thumbs about 2 finger widths outward from the center of the lower back, around the level of the second lumbar vertebra. If you press in this area, you will find 2 sensitive spots on either side of the spine. Those are the shenshu points. Because they sit so close to the kidneys and deep muscles of the lower back, they often feel especially tender when circulation is weak or the back is fatigued. Why it helps with back pain. Chronic lower back pain is often linked not just to muscle strain but to overall weakness in the structures that support the spine. In Chinese medicine, shenshu is known for tonifying the kidneys and strengthening the lumbar region. In practical terms, this means it helps restore balance and energy to the lower back, relax tight muscles, and improve circulation around the spine. From a modern perspective, stimulating shenshu increases blood flow, reduces inflammation, and helps release tension from the deep tissues of the lower back. How to practice? To work with shenshu, sit or stand comfortably. Place your thumbs or knuckles into the 2 points on either side of your spine and apply firm but gentle pressure. Hold for 2 to 3 minutes while breathing slowly and deeply. You can also massage in small circular movements or use your fist to tap lightly on the area for additional stimulation. If reaching your own lower back is difficult, you can use a massage ball against a wall. Simply lean your back into the ball and let it press into the shenshu points. What you may feel. At first, these points can feel very sore, especially if your lower back is chronically stiff or weak. As you continue pressing, the soreness usually softens into warmth or a spreading sensation that radiates through the lower back and hips. Many people feel a deep sense of relief, as if the heaviness in the spine is lifting. Some even notice a boost of energy, because in Chinese medicine, stimulating this point helps wake up the kidneys and restore vitality. When to use it, shenshu is excellent for people who deal with ongoing lower back pain, morning stiffness, or fatigue that seems to sit in the lower body. It's also valuable for those who spend long hours sitting or standing, as it helps counteract the strain that builds up in the spine. Practicing it daily can help reduce flare-ups and build resilience in the back. Extra benefits. Beyond easing lower back pain, shenshu is also associated with supporting kidney health, improving energy levels, and calming stress. Because of its deep connection to vitality in Chinese medicine, it is often used as part of longevity practices to keep the body strong as we age. In summary, shenshu is your energy and strength point for the lower back. By pressing here, you don't just relieve pain, You nourish the deep energy that supports the spine, reduce fatigue, and help your lower back stay strong and resilient over time. The third point that powerfully supports lower back health is called Wei Chong, which means middle of the bend. Unlike the previous 2 points that sit directly on the lower back, this one is located behind the knee, right in the center of the crease that forms when you bend your leg. At first glance, it may seem unrelated to back pain, but in traditional Chinese medicine, this point is deeply connected to the lumbar region. By releasing tension in the legs, it helps reduce strain on the lower back and restore flexibility to the whole body. How to find it? Sit comfortably with your knee bent. Look at the back of the leg where the knee folds. In the very center of that crease, between the tendons of the hamstring muscles, you'll find a small hollow. Press gently into this spot with your fingers. If you feel a tender or slightly achy sensation, you've located Wei Chong. It exists on both legs, and stimulating both is important for the best results. Why it helps with lower back pain? The muscles of the legs and back are strongly connected. Tight hamstrings and poor circulation in the legs create extra pulling on the pelvis, which increases stress on the lower back. Over time, this can cause stiffness, tension, and even chronic pain in the lumbar area. In Chinese medicine, Wei Chong is known for clearing heat and releasing the lower back. In modern terms, stimulating this point helps relax the hamstrings, improve blood flow through the legs, and reduce the pressure that radiates upward into the spine. How to practice? To use Wei Chong, sit with your leg bent and place your thumb in the center of the crease behind the knee. Apply steady, comfortable pressure for 2 to 3 minutes while breathing slowly and deeply. You can also massage the area in small circles or alternate pressing and releasing with a pulsing rhythm. Repeat on the other leg. Some people prefer to press this point while standing, gently bending the knee and using the thumb to press upward into the crease. What you may feel. At first, this point may feel surprisingly tender, especially if your hamstrings are tight. As you continue pressing, the soreness usually melts into warmth, tingling, or a sense of release that spreads down the leg and upward into the lower back. Many people notice their spine feels looser, as if the tight band pulling on the lower back has been released. Sometimes, just a few minutes on this point can reduce stiffness in both the legs and the back. When to use it? Wei Chong is especially useful when your lower back pain is linked to long periods of standing, walking, or physical activity that tires the legs. It's also excellent for people with chronic stiffness who find that stretching alone doesn't relieve the pressure. Practicing it daily can keep the hamstrings relaxed, support circulation, and ease the constant strain on the lumbar spine. Extra benefits. Beyond its effect on the back, Wei Chong is also used for relieving leg cramps, calming swelling in the knees, and improving flexibility. Because it connects the health of the legs to the spine, it is a favorite point for anyone who wants to improve posture, mobility, and circulation at the same time. In summary, Wei Chong is your bridge point between the legs and the back. By stimulating this hollow behind the knee, you relax the hamstrings, improve blood flow, and take pressure off the lumbar spine. Together with Yaoyan and Shenshu, it completes a powerful routine for easing lower back pain, reducing stiffness, and restoring strength to your body. Lower back pain doesn't just hurt your body, it limits your freedom. It makes simple movements like bending, lifting, or even sitting for long periods a challenge. For millions of people in the United States, it's a daily reality. But the message I want you to take away today is this: you are not powerless against it. With simple, natural tools like acupressure, you can reduce pain, improve circulation, and support your back's strength from the inside out. We explored 3 powerful points for lower back health. Yaoyan, the lumbar eyes, brings direct relief to sore muscles by easing stiffness and increasing circulation in the lower back itself. Shenshu, the kidney point, works more deeply to strengthen the spine, reduce fatigue, and restore vitality. And worsens, the middle of the bend behind the knee, connects the health of the legs to the back, relaxing tight hamstrings and reducing strain on the lumbar area. Each point has its own benefit, but together they form a complete daily practice for easing pain and building resilience. Imagine ending your day with this simple routine. You press yaoyan to melt away the tightness, stimulate shenshu to recharge your energy and strengthen your back, and finish with worsens to release the pull from your legs. In less than 10 minutes, your back feels lighter, looser, and more supported. Over time, these small steps add up, helping prevent chronic pain and giving you more freedom to move with ease. Of course, acupressure is not a replacement for professional care. If you experience severe pain, numbness, or sudden changes in your back health, always consult a doctor. But as a daily self-care routine, acupressure can make a real difference, reducing discomfort, improving flexibility, and restoring confidence in your body. Friends, if you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and give it a thumbs up. Share it with family or friends who also struggle with lower back pain, because this knowledge could bring them real relief. Thank you for joining me today. Keep practicing, take care of your back, and remember, small steps every day add up to lasting strength. Stay healthy, stay active, and I'll see you in the next video.